Evening, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SEC, and this is Thoughts on Thursdays. So, for all of y'all who already caught the thought and seen what I was talking about, this thought on Thursday is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. I chose to do this thought on Thursday because I've been seeing a lot about conservatives and liberals in the news, and believe you me, I'm not picking no sides, so no judgment. But I just I just want y'all to see what some of y'all be thinking, right? So, with that being said, we gonna play our sponsors as we normally do, and then we gonna jump off into the show. So let's rock out. Battle Juice is a new energy drink. This video was sponsored by Pure Health Battle Juice. You can buy your drinks at Chill Box or join Vince's Gourmet Market. Get your Battle Juice today. Drink the drinks that champions drink. Battle Juice.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Well, this crazy.
All right, with that being said, we're going to jump off into our first video and see what the video talking about. And we'll go from there, right? Let's rock out. Let's do smoke gang shit. See what we got.
This crazy leftist learn the hard way. This is the moment every single one of them swears will never happen to them, right up until the handcuffs click and reality shows up without warning. 20-year-old Texas woman Grace Carol Brown just learned the hard way that smashing windows and setting fire to a political office is not a protest tactic.
Did he say smashing windows and setting fires? And this is what we call a peaceful protest. Yeah, let's continue.
It's a felony, and in this case, a federal one. She broke into the Republican Party headquarters in New Braunfels and smashed exterior windows.
She broke in. Jesus Christ, lady, what is happening with you? They say this lady broke in to do all this damage. Like, you broke into somewhere just to go to jail? That don't make no sense at all, lady. That don't make no sense at all. But let's continue. My bad, y'all. Let's rock out.
The building and deliberately started a fire inside. Employees arrived later to find the damage and call police. The fire failed to spread, but intent matters, and law enforcement treated it exactly how it should be treated. Local police, fire investigators, and the FBI in San Antonio worked together. They identified her, obtained search warrants, and arrested her without incident. Now she sits in county jail facing burglary and arson charges with a $200,000 bond.
See? Listen, I just want to point out how far you guys are taking these peaceful protests to a place where you are getting $200,000 bonds for breaking and entering, might I add, and destruction of government property. Were you? Let's just look at this picture. Does she look like she might have been high? Yes. Are we talking about cannabis? No. The homie used to have a sign behind in his background that said, "Please don't do coke in the bathroom." I'm just saying, because this don't make sense to me, yo. This really don't make no sense to me. Why would you do something like that? I'm going to let him finish his story, but I just don't understand some of y'all people. Why would you break into somebody's government building, trash it, demolish it, and set it on fire? What the Let's continue, dog. This is wild fucking work.
And the very real possibility of additional charges. This is not an isolated case. It follows the same pattern seen over and over again. Anti-ICE protests, Free Palestine protests, BLM protests, different slogans, same people, same lack of impulse control, same belief that consequences are for someone else. Her social media shows participation in No Kings protests, fundraisers for Palestine causes, and a familiar list of activists reading. And it's the same ideological soup that keeps producing the same outcome. Anger first, action second, reality last. The difference here is location. This did not happen in a state where activists get a slap on the wrist. This happened in Texas. Federal involvement means this does not end with a weekend in county jail and a
That's why that fine was $200,000. Texas don't be playing that shit. It's wild work here. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know why she did it. We had to figure it out. Y'all had to tell me in the comments what y'all think made her do it. Because I have no understanding of this. Y'all gonna have to help me understand this. Tell me what you think in the comments.
GoFundMe campaign. She's smiling in her mugshot. That smile fades quickly once federal sentencing guidelines enter the conversation. This is not about politics. This is about law. You do not get to burn buildings because you're angry. You don't get to terrorize people because you think you're on the right side of history. So she thought she was making a statement. Instead, she made an example of herself. And Texas is not done yet. Y'all like the video right there. Follow for more. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll catch you on the next one.
That is wild work, yo. Again, I ain't picking no sides because I don't have a side to pick. I'm independent. I'm not a liberal or a conservative. How about that? Let's leave it at that. But some of these liberals out here doing some really, really strange things. I'm not lying. Some of these liberals are doing some really strange things. I appreciate you, Pink Butterfly. I'm about to put the next video on right now. Let's go to the next video and see what we got, because that one was a little outrageous.
Liberals, I hope you...
This guy here is talking about. What do we got here? Liberals, I hope you take... Liberals, I hope you take what just happened to a bunch. Okay, I don't understand what he's saying with that one, but let's just rock out and see what the young man talking about. You feel me?
Liberals, I hope you take what just happened to a bunch of y'all in Minnesota as a warning. And if you guys are unaware of what happened, well, a large group of liberal protesters saw a bunch of federal agents show up, and they just decided we're not going to have this ICE bullshit around here anymore. So they pressed in on these agents, decided to throw shit and attack them. Now, little did they know, those federal agents, they weren't there to arrest illegal immigrants. No, they were there doing the other part of their job, which was raid that house for human and drug trafficking. Oh.
See? And this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. Y'all will involve yourself in something like that and put yourself all in the way of all type of madness, not knowing who y'all call yourselves trying to protect. Let me tell y'all something about, because I don't know what happened here, but at the end of the day, y'all trying to protect those people would have shot at y'all to get away. Y'all got to stop putting yourself in harm's way. Like, y'all, if you guys child, you better believe you guys child and stop putting yourself in front of bullets for people who will throw the bullets at you. Let's continue.
And what was the result of the raid? Well, not only did they save 8 people from being human trafficked, but they also found 900 pounds of meth, almost half a ton.
Did he say almost a half a ton of meth? Wow, let's rock out.
Of methamphetamines. And here's the best part. After they saved those people and after they captured those drugs, all the people that were attacking them were arrested. And they're not going to be charged with just having a violent protest. They're not going to be charged with just standing up for your right. No, they're going to be charged with trying to interfere with the rescue of human beings and the capture of 1,000 pounds of methamphetamines. Come on, liberals, just admit it's not about protecting the illegals. You just like attacking cops.
That is wild work. So just imagine what he just said they gonna be charged with. In so many words, what he just said, they might get hit with a RICO charge, you may as well say. Because, all right, I ain't gonna, okay. Y'all heard what he said, though. Let's just rock out. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward, because I got another video. I don't know what you liberals be thinking. Y'all just do anything. And don't none of this sound like peaceful protesting. Like, I hear y'all say y'all peaceful protesting, but I don't see none of this as being peaceful. None of this seems peaceful to me. Like, I thought peaceful protesting was literally peaceful protesting. Like, y'all got y'all little signs. Yeah, hell no, we won't go. Like, yeah, like, well, what the fuck?
A group of white people
Like,
in
this shit does not sound peaceful. This don't sound like that. Like, I grew up and it was different. it was different. But let's see what he talking about. He don't have he has no comment box. So let's just see what he got. Let's rock out.
A group of white people in Minneapolis surrounded a black man and yelled racial slurs at him, calling him a house N-word with a hard R. And the media is not going to cover it because it turns out the black guy was an ICE agent and the white people were liberal protesters, so that makes it okay. I wish I was joking, but we have it all on video.
So before I allow this video to play, because of course that just really tricked me out. So the fact that no one is standing up for this black man because he's an ICE agent, that shit's fucking absurd. What do y'all mean? And then y'all allowing these... Y'all listening to the video. And he got the other video in the background playing. Let's just watch and see. Because I can't believe some of y'all right now. Let's just rock out.
Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Wow. Wow, is that a question? Wow. Okay. Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
Why are you calling a woman a man? I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Fucking house nigga,
So the black agent asks the transformer if he's a man, and all tolerance goes out the window and they just start throwing the hard R around and becoming the most racist people ever. That's crazy. I was totally unaware that if someone...
So... Oh, buddy. Yeah, I might be mad at me for this one. Oh, shit. So y'all got mad at the black ICE agent because he chose to ask the man that was dressed like a woman and looked like a woman. Was he a man? is the funniest shit in the world to me. So a dude got mad that another dude asked him, was he a dude? You can't make this shit up, dog. Let's rock out.
Misgendered you, you could just use racial epithets toward them like that. I guess now we're just supposed to wait to see which leftists come out and say that this is wrong, because we know that if it was a right-winger who called a black guy the N-word, his head would have gotten stomped in and they would have cheered it, they would have applauded. But since it's a left-winger and the black guy is an ICE agent, I wonder if the same rules apply.
Well, it's not seeming like the same rules apply, because I ain't heard nobody say shit about this shit at all. Period. Nothing. I've heard no one say a word about the black man getting harassed and almost assaulted trying to run away from these people. But, you know, we gonna move forward. We got more. We have more. We have more.
Imagine
We
posting
have
this.
more. I just want y'all to know that the black man that was getting harassed and assaulted for no apparent reason, because he's an ICE agent and he was doing his job. Again, he was a black man and he was doing his job. Jesus Christ, what is with you guys? Let's see what we got here. News and nonsense with Tommy. Woke liberal tries to be smart and fails spectacularly. Oh, shit. What we got here? What we got here, Tommy? Let's see what we got here. Oh, shit. Ha! This is going to be funny. Let's rock out.
Imagine posting this and being so proud of yourself.
Guns don't kill people.
Wait for it.
People kill people.
Here it comes.
Okay, in that case, bread doesn't make sandwiches. People make sandwiches. Cars don't drive people to work. People drive people to work.
I'm trying to figure out, is it a point into is it a point to this video, because sometimes the jokes, they just write themselves, dog. How could she have even almost thought posting this would have been a good thing? You know, like everybody else know, posting this did not go well for you. This probably done. This is wrong. That is just wrong. That is just wrong on so many levels. All right, but we gonna move forward. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all is doing shit that got y'all out here looking suspect than a motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? Like, did you make a point in making this video? I don't know if she know that she didn't make a point. Like, that's what I be talking about. Do y'all be knowing y'all don't? Anyway, let's just rock out.
I have not cut.
Nope. Common Sense Carl. All right, let's see what Common Sense Carl got. All right, let's rock out.
I have not cut off my MAGA mom yet.
This video started off with this lady saying, I have not cut off my MAGA mom yet. Lady, you can't be serious. Did you really get on the internet and tell the internet you was thinking about stop talking to your mother because of her political background? Your mother. I promise you cannot make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, gang. Let's just rock out. Jesus Christ.
And I am currently waiting to see what she says about what happened in Minneapolis. She lives and works just outside of Minneapolis. So this is like, I grew up in the area. I grew up in St. Croix County, Wisconsin.
What is she supposed to say about it? Like, it was a tragedy. Somebody lost their life. Like, other than that, she was minding her business at home, working. Like the other working class people that were there that were working, that were not peacefully protesting. What are we talking about? Did you expect... Are you... I don't think this one is okay. Let's rock out.
I just need MAGA to know that when we're making these decisions to cut you people out of our lives, that it is a long and arduous decision. I have wrestled with this decision for years now.
Do you hear this lady telling the internet she has wrestled with the decision of cutting her mother off for years now? You can't, dog. What the fuck is wrong with people? People, y'all, this, what the fuck? This is wild work, man. Like, I just be thinking, like, this is your mother, lady. She brought you here. She literally brought you here. And you gonna cut her off. You gonna cut off the source. Some of y'all have no common sense. Let's rock out.
And I think I'm there.
I can give your mom 2 very good, hard, shiny, metallic reasons why she's probably ecstatic that you're gonna cut her off. And we just...
Y'all looking like I'm looking. And y'all see he really not lying. Because mama probably like, man, sometimes I probably wish you would have stopped talking to me a long time ago with your weirdo ass. Because that is some weird shit, yo. I don't even have no words for how weird that shit is. But, yeah, let's rock out, gang.
I want you extreme leftists to know that when you do cut off us MAGA people, it is the easiest, most heartwarming, relieving experience of our life. So please don't take as long next time. We can't wait for you to leave. Bye!
Yo, Doggy said, please don't take so long next time. We cannot wait for you to leave. Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. Y'all seen that shit on her face. Don't act like I'm tripping. Y'all fucking saw that shit on her face. Her mama was probably like, girl, how long, why it take you so damn long? Wait, I want to throw this other video in here real quick. I ain't sure how it's going to go because I didn't see it. I just kind of caught the glimpse of it. Yeah, I just kind of caught a glimpse of it, so let's watch it together and see what we got.
We have perhaps the...
All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. It says, woke anti-Eiseners fuck around and found out she just ruined her life. Did she? What's happening here? Well, I ain't finna read all that smart shit. We can see that. But it says, ICE killer Karen nurse. These, y'all people are something else. Let's rock out.
We have perhaps the dumbest F around and find out moment yet. Meet Melinda. She is a healthcare worker at VCU Health. And she posts a series of videos encouraging people to inject ICE agents with a temporary paralysis drug and then spray poison on them. She also encourages women to go on dates with ICE agents and drug their food. Any comment, VCU Health? Well, let's see how this is working out, because here we go.
I thought of something good. I think it's something weird spot. Sabotage tactic, or at least scare tactic. All the medical providers, grab some syringes with needles on the end.
Okay.
Have them full of saline or succinylcholine. You know, whatever.
Saline or a paralysis drug. What she is literally encouraging people, whether you stab somebody with a syringe, I don't care if there's saline in it or not. I think that should be a self-defense situation.
Listen. I'm almost inclined to agree with him, because what do you mean he go and take needles? First of all, everybody don't like needles. That's number one. Number two, to try to stab any officer of any government. Listen, lady. Do you hear what you are saying? Did you study to get into that? Somebody help her. Y'all cheated? This don't make sense. Some of these things that y'all be doing just don't make sense. You lost your job. All the time that you worked to get the little background that you got is done. And you might even go to jail for making a video like this. Literally, you might go to jail for telling people to... Yeah. This shit is fucking ridiculous. You can't make this shit up. Let's rock out.
That will probably be a deterrent.
What?
Be safe. Okay, for today.
Here's another video at work. She's at work here. Don't worry, the find out is coming. I just want to set the stage a little bit, okay?
Resistance tip, I vote. Anybody got any?
Yo. You gotta love how he set it up. He said, yo, the find out is coming. I just wanted to set the stage. Be careful, rock with us. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. But the find out is definitely on the way. So listen, we gonna rock out with him. We finna rock out with him. We out here. Shit, smoke, gang, shit. Let's rock out.
Poison ivy, poison oak in their yard. Get some of that up with gloves, obviously. Get it in some water.
What?
Get a gallon of water. Get the poison ivy oak water, and I'm gonna put it.
Did that lady say get the poison ivy oak water? Is what she even telling people to do legal? First of all, let's go all the way back. None of the shit that we have heard is legal. None of this shit this lady has said is legal. Please do not do what this lady is trying to get you to do. Oh, Jesus Christ. This lady is trying to get you to go to jail. She's trying to get you to go to jail. Don't do what this lady wants you to do. Please value your life a lot more than what this lady valued hers. Let's continue.
Into a water gun. Aim for faces, hands.
Okay, so literal biological attacks, literal, poisoning. I mean, again, these are people. The reason you have to understand how crazy this is, because you might be like, hey, there's crazy people everywhere. These people are putting this on the internet and feeling like they should have no consequences for it. There's somebody recording a video at work telling people to take poison ivy and make a infectious liquid and spray it on other people. It doesn't even matter that they're ICE agents, right?
Or this
Here's another video at work.
ladies where these ICE guys are going have a chance to do something, you know, not without risk, but could help the cause for sure.
The cause. Okay.
Get on.
This lady said is not without risk, but it can help the cause for sure. I hope you guys are listening to me. These people literally have y'all out here boxing and dodging bullets for y'all life for the same people who will literally shoot the bullets at you. They do not care. Y'all are throwing yourselves in harm's way for people who will actually harm you to get away. All right, I'm just let it rock out. Jesus Christ.
Tinder, get on Hinge, find these guys. They're around. They're an ICE agent. Bring some X-Lax and put it in their drinks.
Poison them.
This lady not so she went from poison ivy water, syringe saline water, and then she used the paralytic stuff, the stuff that might paralyze you stuff, and now she's saying put X-Lax in their drinks. What is clearly it is something wrong with this lady. Clearly it is something wrong with this lady. And she is recording these videos at work. But he said the find out moment is coming. Because we fucking around and finding out ourselves right now. This is the fuck around part. See, this is the part that nobody else got to fuck around and do no fuck around shit like this. Because he about to show us the find out part. Let's rock out.
Poison them. Take ICE. She's saying take ICE agents out on a date under false pretense and then poison them.
Do you see how diabolical some people is, yo? Yo, she said take them out on a date and poison them. If y'all in the room, tap the screen for me, like, share. We need some heart meats, daily heart meats, whatever y'all want to call them. We need some subscribers. Let's do all that. We love it all. Appreciate you. Let's rock out. She talk about some take them out on a date under false pretenses and poison them. Add more and more and more charges. Jesus Christ.
Get them sick. Nobody's gonna die.
Doesn't matter. It's like these people, I mean, we've already gone through 3 or 4 of her videos. These people have lived their lives. Again, the number one culprit for like white female liberalism that gets extreme like this is that they come from a life of no consequences. They didn't grow up poor. They never got told no in their life. They probably were a psycho, see you next Tuesday in high school.
Psycho, see you next Tuesday. Oh, dog. Dog, this is too funny. Listen, I'm glad I played this video. Let's rock out.
They used to be a popular kid, and they've never suffered any consequences in their life. But they have also lived a life that they are deeply unhappy with. This woman hates that she's a nurse. She hates how her life turned out. There's just no questioning it, because you don't end up this vile and evil without having some level of unhappiness.
Just enough to incapacitate them, get them off the street for the next day. Highly easily deniable.
Easily deniable? I don't.
Do you hear this woman acting as if the funniest part about this whole shit is she is acting as if the ICE agent is stupid enough to even allow her to do some dumbass shit to his drink like that. And you know what? I don't even know. But guess what? I hope y'all see these videos, because now it might be women out there actually that want to try to do these things to y'all. So heads up. This shit is fucking ridiculous, dog. This is why I work here. This is why I work. This is why my thought today was, don't be so woke that you are asleep. Because this is some sleepwalking ass shit right here. Let's continue.
I think it is. I don't think it is. If they find out, what if you put too much in there and somebody gets severely dehydrated and they die?
That is wild work, man. I have no understanding of how or why a person would even. Why would you put yourself in harm's way like that? Anyway, we got more videos. Yeah, because I'm just thinking this shit is crazy. Like, this lady put that shit on the internet and think ain't nothing gonna happen to her. Lady, you are going to jail. They are coming to get you.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Hold on, y'all. Another liberal logic failed. The embarrassment is real. January 10th, 2026. Oh, shit. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got here, Smoke Gang. Let's rock out.
Boy, I'll tell you. These people, they make it too easy for me.
Quick question, you little Cheeto cock gobblers. If Biden and Obama's presidencies were so bad, why weren't you protesting out there? Why weren't you going out and fighting for your freedoms? Is it because you like to reap the rewards of what a Democratic president does for this?
See, you see, it's the mindset of people that make you really look at certain things and be like, why are you acting like that? Why would you even say a thing like that? Like, no, normal people know the president is going to be the president, so you have to go to work and vote again when it's time to vote again, and hopefully you win. It's how it goes. But let's rock out. This sounds crazy.
Country, it does good for the country, good for the economy, good for the people. And you guys get to sit back and reap those rewards.
Why aren't we out in the streets anytime a Democratic president gets elected? Well, that's simple. Because we're not fucking toddlers and we don't throw a temper tantrum every time we don't get our way. We don't block traffic, we don't loot businesses, we don't light things on fire, we don't destroy our cities just to make a point.
All of those things that get you locked up, incarcerated, took away from your family, money taken out of your pocket, and leave you looking like, no, we can't hire you. We're sorry. You're not good for the business. All of those things are negatives in your life. And these are the things that you guys continuously choose to do. They continuously gas you up to get you to do these things. And you guys continuously think, oh no, it's fine. It'll be okay. It's fine. It is not fine. Don't continue to let people gas you up to throw away your lives for nothing. Let's continue.
And a stupid point at that. You want to know what I did when I found out that Joe Biden and Barack Obama had been elected? Nothing. Woke up, said, man, that really sucks. Got dressed, went to work, because I got bills to pay. You might call it boring, but we call it being adults. Protesting for attention isn't our style. Fixing the problem is. Look, you can call us whatever you want. Name calling is a part of your whole gig, right? But I would much rather deal with the Cheeto in the White House who built a booming economy, who's restoring our.
Yeah, well, enough said. Enough said, right? I'm just saying. Let us continue. Yeah, y'all didn't expect for me to go here with it, huh? Yeah, I know. I said some of y'all was going to be mad at me for it, but it is what it is. Y'all need to open y'all eyes and face the truth and face reality. Some of y'all really be running from reality. Let's go with it. Let's talk about it.
Liberal logic
Tell
is
me what y'all think in the comments too. I want to know what y'all feel about these liberals that's out here just doing God knows what. Like, what is the purpose? All right, what does this say? Liberal logic in a nutshell. All right. Now don't get me confused. Don't get me twisted. I have no problem with nobody, but that doesn't look like a lady. So, I mean, to me, in my eyes, it doesn't look like a lady. I'm not throwing shots. I'm just saying, we just gonna take everything we hear and we just gonna, All right, so let's rock out.
liberal logic is just so funny to me.
Yep, I think I was right. I don't think this is a lady. I'm not absolutely positive, but I don't think this is a lady. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind as we listen to the video. Let's continue.
Because you guys love illegal immigrants, but you don't want to house or pay for them. You scream Black Lives Matter, but when that black person's conservative, you'll call them coons. You ride so hard for trans people, but if a trans person recognizes their biology, they have internalized transphobia or they're a bootlicker.
I don't see nothing wrong. Like, I think he's right. I know y'all be mad at me, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he right, though, like, because a lot of y'all are confused about the things that y'all be mad at. Like, y'all be mad at one thing, but turn around and be happy about the same thing when it's different people involved. So I'll be confused sometimes. Like, what the fuck really making you mad here? Like, what is the problem? Let us continue.
Advocate for gun control, but you cheer on when guns are used against conservatives or Christians. You claim to be pro-women, but you bash the appearance of Republican women, and you vote for socialist leaders who are seeking to implement Sharia law. You cry about protecting children, but actively murder thousands upon thousands of children at abortion clinics every year.
Listen, I'm not even sure whose side he on no more. Tap straight for me, man. I appreciate you for coming in. I'm not even sure whose side he on no more. Like, this doesn't sound like normal talk from one of these people. I'm just being honest. Don't sound like normal talk. This might be the type of one that tell you up front, like, no, I'm not what you think I am. This is who I am. That's a great start if that's who you are. But I'm just saying, I didn't expect this, especially after hearing the voice. Let's continue.
Across America. You spent months fantasizing about and committing acts of violence against ICE agents, and when one fired back in self-defense, you're protesting in the streets. You cried about ICE breaking up families, but you'll easily cut off a family member yourself if they have a differing opinion than yours. You complain about ICE agents wearing masks, but when they don't, you dox their homes and families. Liberal logic never seems to make sense. And anytime you challenge it, you're never met with sound reasoning or logic. You're met with buzzwords and personal attacks. Some of y'all have clearly never heard of the phrase cognitive dissonance before, and it really, really shows. Full fucking stop.
I did not fucking expect that at all. I didn't expect that all right, look. Because y'all want me to sit and I'm not finna do that. I am not about to do that. No, we're not doing that because just because that's not what I expected, I appreciate the honesty. Like, dude was completely honest about the whole situation. Like, y'all be confused. Y'all fight things that y'all actually praise on the same back end. Like, on the back end, you praising it, and then on the front end, you fighting it when somebody else doing it. Like, no. If shit is not right, the shit is not right, period. The shit just not fucking right. Like, y'all are confused. Y'all have issues. Y'all got problems. Okay, but we gonna move forward. Let's move forward. I got another one.
Used to be Democrat.
I don't know what he gonna say now. I'm just telling y'all. I'm looking at he got more tattoos than a lot more people than I ever seen in my life. So let's just see. Bro got tattoos all up the side of his face and head, all down. He got sleeves, his fingertips tatted, and he got on makeup and shit. I don't know what to say about this one, but we're gonna let it rock out. Let's see what he got to say. You know, no judgment before we hear it. Let's go with it.
Used to be Democrat, then you had a kid. I mean, look, everyone's Democrat, everyone's liberal until something happens to make you grow the fuck up. This is why these.
Wow, the honesty just keeps coming out, huh? He say, yeah, everybody's liberal and everybody's Democrat until something happens that makes you fucking have to grow the fuck up. The honesty just ain't stopped. It ain't stopped flowing yet. Listen, y'all better start paying attention. Let's rock out.
Leftists in Minnesota are acting like children. They're lacking the maturity to understand what they're doing, what they're fighting for, what the stakes actually are. People really don't have the defining moment that makes them fucking liberal. You're a liberal, and then you realize, like, oh, we have a responsibility to our nation, to our people, to our culture. This is why they're acting so insane and so savagely, is because they're still immature. They're still acting like children. See, this is the problem as well. It's like, as a mature person, it is almost impossible to argue with an immature person.
I wholeheartedly agree. As a mature person, there is no point in having an argument with an immature person, because the argument goes nowhere. It literally leads you nowhere. It's going to be like they will never see the logic in what you're telling them. Let's rock out.
Which is where this issue is arising. We're not on equal footing here. We're not of equally sound mind. We're not of equal intellect here. Not of equal experience. Trying to have a debate or conversation. We're trying to deal with children. Have you ever tried to reason with a child? Have you ever tried to reason with an insolent child throwing a tantrum? It's impossible. You can't sit down with a child and discuss philosophy and behavioral studies. It doesn't work. They don't understand. They don't understand. And this is the problem that we're having. We cannot communicate with the left. We're unable to. They lack the cognitive ability to have a discussion about this.
Did y'all hear what he said? And that's what it be. Like, the mature person having an argument with the immature person. The immature person will never see the logic in what you're teaching them, because they don't want to grow up. They want to live in that immaturity. They want to live in that, no, I want to do what I want. They want to live in that, I can throw a temper tantrum if you don't see things my way. They want to live in that. And that's basically the main fucking issue. Like, you can't live there and stay there and act like everybody else just has to see what you're talking about. Where'd the bag go? Yeah, don't nobody got to see what you talking about. Anyway, let's move forward. Especially if it's not logical and rational. Like, if you just thinking off emotion. Anyway. You're gonna be who you're gonna be, right? All we can do is let you be that. Let's move forward. Let's move forward, gang.
Liberals are going to be the
Liberals are a complete disaster for New York City. Oh, shit. I didn't say it, but I do understand exactly what he might be saying. Because watch this. A man who wasn't born in the United States, who's never had a real job in his life, is the mayor of one of the biggest cities in the United States of America. Just think about that. Now I'm finna let Dog rock out.
are going to be the downfall of New York City. So people are wondering how it is that a fraud like Mamdani got elected in the city of New York. But what people don't understand is New York is filled with a lot of people in their 20s who come here looking for their big break to make their mark in the greatest city in the world. What ends up happening, the majority of them don't ever get that big break. Either they're not smart enough, maybe they didn't work hard enough, maybe they just majored in the wrong profession. Regardless, they end up working other jobs, becoming a waiter or a waitress, a bartender, or another dead-end job. Then they're stuck in an apartment that they can't afford, living in a city that they can't afford, stuck paying college loans back that they can't afford. And what?
That's wild. And he not lying, because that about sums it up. That's about the size of it. Right there, that's literally about the size of it. A bunch of young people who then came up, got scholarships and loans and all this to go to college there, and people want to do the Wall Street thing at a young age and think they done came up on some type of lick or something, and not knowing that New York is not always what it appears to be. Let's rock out.
What happens? Comes this guy, a wolf in sheep's clothing with his fake smile and evil eyes, and he says, hey, you want free buses? No problem. Free buses, free grocery stores, free food, free healthcare, free everything. Why not? And he's making all these promises to these people who are desperate and they're looking for a lifeline. The cherry on top is he says, you know how we're going to pay for all that? The reason why you're struggling is because of rich people. And I'm going to tax the hell out of them in order to pay for everything that you're going to get.
And we all know, if somebody feel like somebody trying to force them to pay for something that they don't feel like they need to be paying for, they just gonna dip. Like, I ain't gotta be here then. So y'all know what that means. All the rich people gonna run from there, because if they already paying an extreme amount of tax to be there, and then you gonna put an extra extreme amount of tax on us and like adding on more tax because I'm rich, just because I'm rich, that ain't, all right, let's rock out.
33% of New York City's budget is paid for by the top 1.5% of earners in New York. And if you tax them anymore, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say bye and they're going to leave. And then who's going to pay for all of these beautiful promises that he made? If it was really that easy, it would have been done everywhere else. It's not. He's a fraud. And a lot of people are going to have to learn the hard way what happens when you make promises you can't keep.
That's why I work. I didn't say it. He said it. But the truth is some of those things that man promised, he not going to be able to deliver. And it's just the truth. And that's a hard truth that some people going to have to swallow, because the rich people not going to stay and just continuously be taxed just because they already feel like they paying enough. Y'all got to remember, rich people already do all type of tax write-offs and all types of this, that, and the other just so they don't have to pay so much in taxes. So when you come talking about, nah, we gonna need you to do more, they like, nah, you got me twisted. That's not finna happen. Not finna keep on giving you more and more and more. I already do all type of workarounds to save as much money as I possibly can. And you trying to just tax me more just because I'm me? You gonna tax me more just because no, you got me fucked up. And I'm just being honest. So if that's how y'all think it's going to go, if y'all really think it's going to go like that, that shit not going to go like that. It's really not. And a lot of y'all, like he said, going to have to fuck around and find out the hard way, because y'all don't want to see the truth. And the truth is, can't nobody do what he telling you that he going to do. If it was that simple, like he said, everybody would already be doing it. How many cities and states do you think would already have done this if it was just that simple? If they were just like, no, it's cool, we'll allow y'all to tax us a little bit more, just, we get it, the people don't got it, they don't give a fuck, they working hard to make sure they family got it, that's why they fucking doing it the way they doing it. Like, no, I'm rich and I'm doing all these write-offs, be thankful that I pay the taxes that I fucking pay. Like, shit, you're not gonna charge me more just because I'm me. Like, that's like telling a black person, well, we gonna charge you an extra 50 cents on the dollar because you black. What? Man, if you don't shut the fuck up talking to me, get my shit before I do something to you. Fuck is wrong with you? See, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to think about that. That's exactly how that sounds. Like he talking about, we gonna just charge the rich people more because they're rich. They'll get it. No, nobody gets you. Just gonna be taking my money. Like nobody gets that. That's oh man. I'm just being honest, y'all. Like let's rock out.
So I've been pretty open about the fact that I was a flaming liberal just a few years ago. Many people have asked me, how did I go from being such a devout liberal to speaking with such conviction about being a part of the Republican Party now? And I realized that a Black Republican feels very much like an oxymoron. And a big part of it was I researched history. And I want to give you guys a quick history lesson of literally the history that made me a Republican. And I'm going to make it short and sweet so that it's not boring, but it's important and it's something that is easy to share with your friends when you're having conversations about this. So I wrote down notes so that I could make it clear. Before the 1930s, Black...
I just want y'all to look at her skin complexion. I want y'all to see her long, pretty black hair. See her beautiful black skin. See her beautiful black smile. This is a gorgeous black woman. I just want y'all to take note. This is a black woman that's getting ready to give y'all this history lesson. So, let's continue. Let's rock out.
America had no choice but to rely on ourselves, right? We thrived. We had schools, banks, businesses. Our families were strong. Our churches were strong. Communities like Black Wall Street were real and vibrant, literally a dream come true, right, for the Black community. But then the Great Depression comes and Roosevelt rolls out the New Deal and says, don't worry, the government will help you. The government will take care of you. Those are not ever good words, by the way. This is when it happened, and this is...
Wait. I just got to slide in here real quick. She say, those are not never good words, by the way. I will repeat. She said, those are not never good words, by the way. When the government slide in and say, don't worry about it, we'll take care of you. Let's continue.
A huge turning point and not a good one for the Black community. It's when the shackles that our ancestors fought so hard to get taken off were quietly slipped back on, but in the name of dependency, right? So here's...
In the name of dependency, as in I'll depend on the government, as in you don't have to depend on each other, as in we won't have strong built communities, foundation, structure in the Black community. Let's continue.
The truth that nobody wants to talk about. The parties didn't switch. The parties didn't switch. We did, right? The Republican Party was the party that ended slavery, that passed literally every major civil rights bill. They didn't suddenly become the enemy. We walked away. We switched our votes and our loyalty to the party that promised us handouts, right? By the 1960s, the Great Society blew the welfare state wide open. And all of those programs, you guys, they punished marriage. They rewarded dependency.
They punished marriage. They punished the people who chose to stay together as strong, independent families. We gonna make it. We'll structurally make it. We're foundationally found. We grounded. We will make it. They punish those people. But for the people who said, no, we gonna lean back and we gonna depend on the government. Nah, baby, you gonna have to get up out of here. Well, wife, if you gonna be acting all funny every night because the government saying they gonna give you some money, you don't want to give me no honey because I'm out here trying my best. And all right then, as long as y'all keeping up, let's rock out. Let us rock out because yeah, I just want y'all to be here. Y'all gotta know what y'all know.
They literally paid you more if there was no man in your house, right? That's not good. And Charlie Kirk talked about that a lot. So many Black women decided to make the most logical choice and marry the government. They replaced husbands with a monthly check. The system knew exactly what it was doing. And the result was back in 1960, when my mother was born, only 22% of Black kids were born to single mothers. And today it's over 65%. born to single mothers.
Do you see the difference in numbers? Back then, it was only 22%. Now, it is 65% of the children born in the black community are born to single mothers. Back then, it was only 22%. That meant 78% of us were still foundationally strong. And we all had structure. And we was good to go. But now, it's only 35% of us that's foundationally strong with a good structure that's ready to go. All right, I'm just telling y'all, hey, let's rock out.
Generational wealth is flat, business ownership has not really grown, and despite trillions spent on fighting poverty, poverty is still where it was. We hand that party, the Democrat Party, 90% of our vote, and what do we get? They didn't earn it, they never earned it, and they just say, if you don't vote for us, you ain't black, because look at what we've done for you. Look at everything we've done for you. Instead of fighting back, we say, we'll do. You guys, we've traded Booker T. Washington for food stamps. We traded Black Wall Street for Section 8. We stopped measuring success by what we build as a community and started measuring it by what we're given. That's not progress.
Not by what we build together, but by what they give you. That twisted logic and twisted mindset. Let's rock out.
Progress, that is dependency until we face the truth, which is that the New Deal wasn't a rescue, it was a reset. We'll keep wearing the shackles that we swore that we would never wear again.
Open your eyes. Don't be so woke that you are asleep. Yeah, I know y'all be mad when people talk to y'all like this about this type of shit. I don't care. I love my community, and I need y'all to smarten up. Quit playing the people owe me role. Quit playing the cat. Are you still here with me role? Quit playing the I need a handout role. Quit acting like y'all fucking lazy.
Why do
Ain't
people
nothing
on the left
lazy about you motherfuckers. We all can lose weight. We all can fucking learn any and every fucking trade and skill that we want to learn. We are so fucking advanced. We letting these computer screens, these tablet screens, these iPad screens, these iPhone screens, these Galaxy screens take all the mental capacity that we got and sap it away so we can be dependent on others. I'm not sure that's the goal. But I'm telling you what I think. And with that being said, let's rock out. So this says, being left-leaning, leftist, feminist, liberal seems incredibly exhausting. Let's listen to what she got to say. Let's rock out.
Why do people on the left always get so offended whenever we just ask a question? Like, can a bitch ponder? I'm very, very intrigued. I'm very interested on how someone could get so mentally ill like you. You know? Do y'all ever, like, you know, my normal people and the people on the right, because we're normal, right? Don't y'all ever just ponder and wonder, like, damn, y'all niggas are slow. Like, y'all are actually, like, miserable. How did y'all get so miserable? You know? You start thinking about all the shit they be saying and how it's not adding up. I'm like, your mind, there's chaos in that mind. Like, y'all really, like, damn.
She said the shit just don't be acting right. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to point out a few things. Some of the things that y'all are doing, I don't care who you are. You be who you want to be, but just don't be so extreme that you can get yourself locked up or taken away from your family and your loved ones. I don't see things the way most of y'all see things, so I tend not to even speak on them. But I just figured I'd bring these few, visuals to you because some of you guys need to see exactly how extreme you seem. So, God bless and great evening for all those who came out and joined me for this Thoughts on Thursdays. I definitely appreciate y'all. I definitely love y'all. And we are going to continue to rock out. And I will see you tomorrow for Smoking with the King, which is each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. I appreciate y'all again for coming to join the Smoke Gang shit. Y'all already know how we do. Smoke Gang.